Hey guys, in today's video, I'll be telling you the 24 things I wish before 24. These are probably the things that I wish my younger self knew. So if you are between the ages of 18 to 24 or you are in your teenage years and you are also in your 20s, then this video might be helpful for you. Sorry guys, I have tonsils, so my voice is a bit low. First thing I wish I knew, live your life to the fullest, because before you know it, you are growing old and today will never be today. So today, what day is it today? Today is 9 May 2026. There will never be a 9 May 2026. 9 May 2026 only comes once. So live your life to the fullest. Education is not everything. I wish I enjoyed a bit more because I thought education was everything. I was so glued in books. Don't get me wrong, guys. Education is okay. It really teaches you a lot of things that really help you in the real life world, but there are other things that are more to education. Oh my word, my brother is making a lot of noise, so I don't know if you can hear me. But yeah, guys, live your life to the fullest. Education is not everything, but I mean, you should get to at least A levels, but I mean, university, because why do I not have a job right now? And I have my master's, I did undergraduate, I have some qualifications, but I'm still unemployed. So live your life to the fullest. Second one is live for yourself, because I realize a lot of people, they live for other people. You realize that the life you're living is not for you, but the life you're living is for other people. It is time to live for yourself and do not live based on what other people think, because people will always have different opinions. If you want your life to be so sad, just continue living for people and you will never have your own say, because after all, it is your life and people will always say things no matter if you do good or bad things. So just live your life and do what pleases you, not what pleases other people. Then the third one, invest. Work as much as you can, invest a lot. I wish I knew this, because the way that I used to waste a lot of money, it needs to be started. So right now, the best thing you can do, you're in your teenage years, you're in your early 20s, work as much as you can, because before you realize it, you are trapped in a 9 to 5 job and you do not have as much freedom as you want. So use those years to work as much as you can and invest that money into making something, because you don't want to be trapped in a 9 to 5 job and that's it for the rest of your life. So invest as much as you can, save money. Then the fourth one is, do not spend a lot of money. Do not spend more than you are earning, because it doesn't make sense for you to spend a lot of money than you're earning. It doesn't make sense for you to buy this flipping car that costs more than what you're earning, because what that does, it traps you into debt. So do not spend more than you're earning. If you can't afford something, do not buy it on credit, because what that does, it just gives you that cycle of being comfortable in debt or buying things on credit. So if you can't afford something, just don't buy it, and just buy it when you can afford it, because I just think it's really useless to just buy something and you struggle to pay it, or you pay it in installments. That's just how I think. The fifth one is, keep your circle as small as possible, because I feel like if you associate yourself with a lot of people, it comes with a lot of problems. So try to keep your circle as small as possible, because I just don't know, a lot of people, it just brings problems, because let's say your circle is 7 people, you don't need that amount of people, because it just brings problems. Let's be for real, guys. Let's say it's a circle of 6 people. Obviously, there's going to be gossips, there's going to be conflicts, and you don't need that drama in your life. So try to keep your circle as possible, because this is something that I'm speaking from experience. You don't need that drama in your life, literally, because it just brings a lot of problems. So keep your friends as small as possible because you don't need to associate with everyone. Then the next one, I think this is the sixth one, travel and explore the world. Travel and explore the world, guys, because before you know it, you are in marriage, and I believe like you don't want to do most of the stuff now that you're married. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, guys, you love this person, but it's also the same as, let's say you move out. You don't want to move out when you get married. You want to see how you live by yourself alone. So travel the world as much as you can in your 20s or in your teenage years. This is something that I wish I did before. I didn't ever say, because like with African parents, they don't want you to travel and stuff, but I wish that I just rebelled against them, because after all, let's say like I had booked the flight tickets, they can do nothing. So I wish that I rebelled and just traveled, because after all, I'm spending my own money. It's not like I was asking them to provide for me, but travel as much as you can, because why not? I don't think there's anyone who doesn't like traveling. The seventh one, build meaningful friendships and relationships, because I believe the people that you associate with says a lot about you. So basically choose the right company, because the people that you speak with, they influence the type of person that you become. So find the people with find the people that have the same passions and values as you, because if you bring bad company to you, that's the type of person you're going to be like. So the type of people that you influence with determine the person that you will be in the future, or the person that you are right now. Then the next one is, don't be pressured by people. Don't compare your journey to someone's journey, because I believe our journeys are different. Someone might get married at 21 and that's okay. Someone might get married at 30. Someone might get married at 40. Someone might start a business at 21 and it can be successful. Someone can start a business at 30 and it can be successful. So we all have different times to bloom, and do not compare your journey to someone, because we all are different. Just because we're different. So do not be pressured by what's happening with people's lives. For instance, like, I open Instagram and my age mates are getting married, my age mates are having kids, my age mates are buying houses, but I know at the end of the day, we all bloom at different times. It's up to you to do the work, and the results will eventually come. Then the next one is learn a skill. When I'm talking about a skill, I'm not talking about what you're studying. Learn a skill that is different from what you're studying. You can be an accounting student, but you can learn about fashion, you can learn about beauty. Let's just so that you can have different, would I say plan B? Because let's say you finish your degree and you don't have a job, you do not find a job as soon as you graduate. That's one of the most things that people suffer with when they finish university, because they don't find a job. So learn a skill, because you never know, because most of the people that have a degree, they don't even use them in the future. So that skill might turn into something that will, I'm not finding the word. That skill might turn into something that you'll be doing for the rest of your life. So learn something, because at the end of the day, you never know what happens in life. Then this one, I think I did a video. The video that I did before this is, do not tell anyone what's happening in your life. You don't need to tell everyone what's happening in your life. You just don't need to tell everyone. I mean, it all depends with the timing that you're telling the person, because if you're telling a person that you have a business, you do not need to tell them when you have that business idea. You need to tell them when you've executed that business idea, because you never know if someone is happy for you or not. So tell people the results instead of telling them the foundation. Then this one, I wish I knew earlier, but follow your passions, because I know what you want to do right now isn't what you started. I know that you have a different path to what you started. So I wish I knew this, like, follow your passions, because at the end of the day, I know your parents might be against you doing that thing that you want to do, but at the end of the day, this is your life, and no one like really needs to tell you what to do with your life. So follow your passions. It can be anything, because for me, like, I know I have African parents, and like, some of the jobs, they really do not think them to be jobs. Let's say you want to be a fashion designer, obviously, like, they will say that's not a job, blah 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 blah, and they want something like a lawyer, doctor, accountant, just to tell their friends that my child is an accountant, my child is a doctor, my child is a nurse. But at the end of the day, this is your life, so follow your passions. Then this one I will probably pass to my kids, but health is wealth. If you're healthy, you're sexy. If you're healthy, that is the greatest gift you can give to yourself, because before, when I was a bit above my weight, overweight, I didn't love myself. I didn't love how I look like. I didn't like taking pictures because I didn't like my body, and I realized like I didn't love myself. So the greatest form of self-love, it starts within you. So the moment that you start investing in yourself, the moment that you start investing in your health, that's when you start self-loving yourself. So invest in yourself, and you thank me later. You will be happy, and you will find a lot of things that you like about yourself. So invest in yourself. And the next one, time is precious, so use it wisely, because before you know it, you're growing old. So time is really precious. Time is money, and use it wisely, because we have 24 hours in a day, but what you do in those 24 hours determine the type of person that you're going to be in life. So use that time really wisely. 14, love and appreciate your parents, because it's their first time parenting and time really flies. We're all growing old, so love and appreciate them, because before you even realize it, you will see gray hairs, and that's when you know like we are really growing old. So love your parents, because the time that we have on this earth is really limited. So love and appreciate them while they are still alive, because you never know what happens tomorrow. Like, tomorrow is not guaranteed. So life is a precious gift. It's okay not to be okay. It's really okay not to be okay, because me being someone who is optimistic, I used to be someone who wanted to be happy all the time. I didn't want to show my sorrows, because I wanted people to be happy. So I didn't like really show people what I was going through or suffering. So I tried to be okay when I was not okay. But at the end of the day, that really just burns you out, and you don't feel okay at the end. So it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be sad sometimes. It's okay not to feel okay all the time. So don't really bottle your emotions, because at the end of the day, that will just not be good for you. Read self-development books. I have really studied a lot from some self-development books I've read. I'm talking as if I've read a lot of self-development books. Okay, maybe like 10 self-development books that I've read before. But okay, read self-development books and apply what you have read from that books into your life. That has really helped me a lot. Yeah, that has like really helped me. Guys, what you know is you never stop educating yourself. I mean, you might not be going to school right now. You might have finished school, but you never stop educating yourself. Your mind has to keep on adding new stuff, and yeah, like educating yourself in your stuff. So they have really helped me a lot. Keep doing what you're doing. My throat hurts. I need to finish this video. Oh my word. I need to finish this video very soon. But I was saying, keep doing what you're doing. If you want to remain poor, do a lot of things at the same time. I think I read this from Alex Homozy. I don't know if you follow him. This is his page on Instagram. He has some really good quotes. If you want to remain poor, continue doing many things at the same time. You might have a business idea and it doesn't work, and you execute another business idea, you execute a different business idea, you execute another business idea on a different day. Trust me, you will remain poor, because what you need to do is, let's say you have a business idea, you keep on working on that thing until you finally break through. So you don't need to give up on that thing that you're working on right now. Just continue doing that same thing and find ways in which you can improve day by day, and eventually that thing will work out. So continue doing that same thing, and eventually the results will come very soon. Maybe not very soon, but they will come when they come. 18. Not everything in life will go out as planned. Life is full of unexpected surprises. So just be humble, because you never know what happens in life. So do not be proud, because you never know what happens in life. So just be humble, and because life is full of surprises. So you never know what happens tomorrow. 19. Life is too short to not say what you want to say. I used to be someone who wasn't really expressive. I didn't express my feelings, and life is too short. You never know what happens tomorrow. So say what you want to say, because life is a gift. So do not bottle your feelings. Say what you want to say, because you never know what may happen tomorrow. So express yourself. Oh my word, I'm struggling to speak. I'm struggling. 20 is be content and grateful with what you have, because some people might be wishing they had what you have. You might be complaining right now that, oh, I don't like this, but someone out there that doesn't have the things that you have. So be content with what you have in life, because that is a gift. Some people out there, they are suffering and they don't have that thing that you have. So just be grateful. I know like there's different levels in what you want, because like people keep on wanting things. In as much as you get those things, you keep on wanting something. That's one thing about being human. So be content with what you have, because someone out there doesn't have that thing that you're taking for granted. Life is precious, so give thanks to the Lord that you're alive, because on a daily basis I believe that everyone is born. Every person is born on a daily basis, and also at the same time someone is dying on a different day. So give thanks to the Lord, because life itself is a gift. So if you're taking it for granted, I really don't know, but just give thanks to the Lord, because someone out there is dying and someone is being born. So then this one, what you consume determines the person that you're going to be like. So what you consume on the internet, it determines the person that you're going to be. This is the same as the one that I said before, that being with good company determines your friends determine the person that you are. It's also the same with the type of content that you consume. That determines the person that you're going to be in life. 23 is you are the CEO of your life. So it's up to you how your life is going to be like in the next year, in 2 years from now, or in 5 years from now, because you are the CEO of your life. It's up to you. You might have some passions and things that you want to achieve in life, but it's up to you if those things are going to work out, because you are the only person that can achieve those things, the only person that can make those things work. You can wish for things, but are you putting in the work so those things can happen? So you're the CEO of your life. So your life determines with you. Then the last one, finally, oh my word, I was struggling to speak. Discipline keeps you going, not motivation. So just show up. I know this is deep. I realized this mostly when I started my fitness journey, because there were days when I didn't feel motivated. But did I want to go to the gym? No, I didn't want to. I mean, right now I still struggle with going to the gym, but what I do is just show up because I love the results that I'm getting. So discipline keeps you going. This is not only in the gym, but in other certain areas in life. You are not motivated. You want to do that business, but some days you're not like really motivated, but you just need to show up, and eventually the results will come and you will love the results. So yeah, those are the things that I wish I knew before 24. Hope you learned a thing or two from this video. Until then, bye.